This is the Cobi Opel Blitz. Okay, it's set 2449. It does look very good on the front there. That's what the front looks like. And there's the back. It's part of the World War II Small Army range. And I've collected quite a few of the kits lately. I've got the Sherman tank and the King Tiger and the Russian tank. So I thought I'd give the truck a go. The truck looks really good. It comes with 2 minifigures. One of the reasons why I bought it was to find out, because it's got some interesting design features like the canvas back. So I was wondering how these actually attach. And also the engine compartment at an angle. So it'd be nice to find out how they actually achieve that. So I'm going to build it and see how we go on. Okay, it comes with 1 base plate, no studs on the top. Material cover, I presume this is for the back. And much like the other Kobi kits, very clearly marked bags, 1 and 2. Right, it's only 350 pieces, this one, so it's not quite as big as the others. Still looks very detailed though. And obviously we've got the brochure as well, instructions. Like all the Kobi products, very clearly laid out and easy to follow. Struggled a couple of times because it's sometimes quite unclear where the bits go, so I've got to a couple of steps afterwards, and then I've had to go back and rectify my mistakes, because like you can see there, it's not very clear where that bit sits. If that's about my only criticism of these kits. Very good quality. I would say exactly the same quality as Lego. And there you go, there's all the instructions. And on the back, it's quite nice. You get a view of what it looks like when it's finished. Okay. All right, let's get started.
From the heat wave stole my emotions. I left my doubts when I was swept by the ocean, and every pulse from the tide was a finish line. A wave race we were made to ride. You and I were first in line, and we took them by surprise. I was with you all the time. You may not realize, but I'm here. I hear your love declare. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. among those crowds. Let the feeling of realization in that I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. You'll be keeping me near.
Talk about these pieces just for a second. I've just got to the build now. And as you can see, I'm slowly building up the back. See the cargo bay. And I'm coming across these bits here. So there's 10 of these. What these do, these sit here so you can build the framework to fit the canvas on. I just want to stop and talk about this quickly because these are quite unusual bits, and I feel that these bits that Lego could make, these are so many things. Basically what it means is you can go in, if I just go with these bits here. So say your studs are that side, you can fit to that side, and it allows you all sorts of different scenarios. Bit like these do here, look. You know, you could see where you could do, well, they got studs both sides. You could put one there, and hang all these off flush. I think now these bits that Kobi make, very unique bits. There you go, with studs both sides. And there you go, with no studs both sides. Really quite clever. And they give you a whole load more building solutions than just stud on top, like that. Let the feeling of realization in that I'm here. I hear you loud and clear. When we get lost in our own minds, you'll be keeping me near. It took me about an hour, just over an hour. There were some quite fiddly pieces with the rear canvas, so the rear cover to the back. I got it wrong a few times. Lucky I had one of those. So I was able to get it back and build it again. The mistake I was making, I was putting the wrong edge, so the short edge, and then when I was coming to fit it, it didn't fit properly, so I had to do it again. The trick is, there's 5 of those each side. And what I should have done was counted it first. But anyway, we're done now. So overall, very enjoyable build, completely different to the tanks. I deliberately bought this one because I wanted something different to the tanks. like I said, the tanks are all very good, but just something a little bit different. So I've decided for the truck. And like I say, it's the 350 piece Opel Blitz truck, World War II series. It's a good solid build, really enjoyed building it. Got lots of nice detailing, like inside the cab. You've got 2 seats, a gear stick and a steering wheel. Probably better if I open that. There you go, see inside now. So the minifigs will fit in there. It's got nice detailing features like the ring mirrors. It's got working windscreen wipers. And nice detailing on the grille, front grille and the headlamps. I like the look of the mudguards as well. They give it a nice realistic look. You couldn't have achieved sort of similar building this similar with Lego, because you know the Lego mudguards or fenders aren't so realistic. And I like the nice big wheels as well. And on the rear it's got four wheels, and obviously on the front it's got 2. The windscreen's a little bit different than Lego, and that it's curved. Lego's straight. I quite like the curved effect. I might try to, at a later stage, put the Lego windscreens on, see what they look like. But I'll leave them on for that, they look nice. And like I say, these things here, an absolute nightmare. I've still got red fingers because of it. But it looks nice when they're on, and there's some clear slots to put them in, and that, you know, if you can see in the back there, you've got all these reinforcing struts in the back, give the canvas a nice look. Again, very realistic look to it. You know, it's hard to believe that these are made up more or less of Lego bricks. You know, very few of the bricks are different to Lego. Only really the slope bricks are, because obviously on Lego's bricks they've got studs, and some of what makes up the loading bay area are unique bricks. Okay, moving on to the minifigures. You get 2. What I like about the Kobi minifigures is they pivot at the waist. So you can see there, it's pivot. How it does this, it's got the 1 pin as opposed to the Lego, which has 2. Quite a nice little design feature. So they're quite good for posing with these vehicles. So there's the 2 minifigures there. They are very well printed. With a camo front to that one, and a more standard dress uniform with that one. Only one of the helmets has got insignia on, but they're not printed on the back. But they do look good with the model, and each come with a weapon, an automatic rifle and a submachine gun. Also included in the set is a chest. Open up the chest, it's got supposedly gold in there. It's not very realistic, but it's a nice addition to the set, and it can fit quite happily in the back. For what I paid for on Amazon for this, it's a very good kit. It does look very good on the shelf, and it does look nice alongside the tanks. Like I say, the scale's similar. I think the truck's a little bit too big, but it doesn't matter. The Kobi kit's of very good quality. Pieces are well made. Okay, there's some moulding marks where you wouldn't get them on the Lego, but to be honest, when it's built, you don't really notice it. The pieces fit together very nicely and are secure. You know, this is quite a durable kit. It's got playability. What I would say though, up to the ages of about 8, I can't see them putting all the back on, so they might need help. but you know, once it's built, it's rock solid. It's got lots of nice features, like the tailgate comes down. Another very solid kit from Kobi.